Hello, today we are going to be making a path in Rhino. What will really happen is you make your path curve. I've created this one just before. It's just a spleen like that. And what you'll want to do next is to offset it. So usually it's about, let's just say 3000. Perfect. And then you'd want to connect these together and then join them all up into one closed curve, and then you would patch. There you go. Now what will happen next is you'd want to create the walkways. So you would want to offset the base path by about, let's just say 1000, and then you'd also patch that as well, and then you would extrude them about, let's just say 500 for the time being, and then you would cap them off. Now, you'd want to create an indent in this, and what you usually do is probably just use a split command. I'll show you what happens. So you'd want to click this to split this using this, but when you use that specific command, it creates an open space. Now, what we want to do is sort of close these off, and that's when you use the Boolean command. So we'll undo that, undo the split, and what we type in is Boolean split. So we want to split this with this, and then it'd run it for us. And there you go. Perfect. Now, this is just the indent of the path. Let's just add lights that sort of follow. For the time being, we'll use something quite simple. So we'll just do a small sort of, just say that's a light. And we want it to follow along this curve. Now, usually you'd try to sort of copy it and then move it and like rotate it. And that's just not really time efficient. What you'd want is something more like array on curve. So what you'd go is, you can either type it, array curve, or you can go here and then click this button over here, the array along curve. So you want to array this one along this curve. And now we get a lot of columns. We can probably jump that down to about 10. Perfect. And it follows along this curve quite nicely. And you'd want to sort of keep it in line at the very start, just so that it follows the curve all the way around. And those will be the lights, and then you can sort of grab this from the bottom, copy that vertical, bring that up, and you'd have a nice little underpass like that. And then in the renders, you can include people walking through here, and just a really quick, simple way on even just like creating a small path. And it works very well, very quick. Hope you guys learned how to use array commands and a bit of Boolean splitting. And yep, thanks so much for watching.